Well, it's really a fun story when you look back to the very beginnings of Tuacahn.
I don't think there's any setting quite like Tuacahn. I've performed outdoors a couple of times, but this is incredible.
I knew a fellow by the name of Doug Stewart. And Doug came to me one day and he said that, I've had a dream of an amphitheater and a music school somewhere in Washington County.
Somebody came to me and they said, "How did you create that beautiful backdrop?" And I said, "Well, it took millions of years and lots of erosion, but here we are."
He brought us up here right at the top where the stairs are. And here was this unbelievable natural amphitheater.
It's really a special place, and the inspiration from Doug Stewart, who came out here and found this, and then all the others that put it together, is just an amazing story, and we're perpetuating that story as we tell stories out here that might have been told, a long time ago in the same canyon.
Tuacahn has always been a place where you can count on the entertainment to be high caliber.
We started a program called Broadway in the Desert. It was Broadway in the Desert that has saved Tuacahn.
The mission statement itself is to provide professional entertainment for families. To uplift the human spirit and enrich the human mind.
When people come to Tuacahn, they feel like they're seeing a show that would be equal in talent to something that they might see on Broadway.
We look at million-dollar effects and try and produce them for thousands of dollars instead of millions of dollars.
We can do the same shows you've seen differently than you've seen them before.
People put a lot of prestige about, oh, you've been in a Broadway show, blah, blah, blah. And I gotta say, production value here is incredible.
When I first went back, we couldn't get any of the Broadway veterans to audition for us at all, but now we get hundreds of them.
It's an ideal situation here at Tuacahn because you do get the time to be an actor and do all those things that we went to college for years and years to learn how to do.
One of the most exciting things about what's happened at Tuacahn is we've caught the eye of Disney theatricals.
This is one of the main recruiting places for Disney. They come here to look at our cast. Every year they hire 2 or 3 members of our cast.
It literally is now Broadway in the desert. We've got multiple Broadway veterans on that stage at any given night, so it's kind of fun.
We have ended up with a phenomenal opportunity here for enriching this community.
We had over 240,000 people visit Tuacahn last year.
Night after night, we hear them say, "Oh, we've seen shows in London, or we've seen shows in New York. We've never enjoyed a show more than we have here."
There were countless nights when you're tired and exhausted and you just gave your heart out on stage and someone comes and tells you that one song you sang meant something to them.
Southern California, Las Vegas, Phoenix area, Salt Lake, Provo, all that is growing and bringing a different clientele of people out here that are discovering this amazing place.
All the hard work and all the sweat and all the late nights, it all makes it worth it because you know that what you were doing matters.
More than 75% of all of our guests will come from outside of Washington County. That means they're staying in hotels, eating in restaurants, and they're shopping.
It's estimated that the economic impact of Tuacahn Productions and Concerts exceeds $55 million a year in added revenue to the economy of southern Utah.
I've had hotel owners tell me that it's because of Tuacahn that they do so well in the summer.
Philanthropic efforts to theater they go hand in hand.
Tuacahn truly is blessed because we receive about 90% of our operating revenues through ticket sales, and in the industry
that's unheard of, to be not only an arts organization and an educational institution, but also in a place that's kind of far off the beaten path and be doing so well.
We still have to raise about $600,000 every year through giving.
We have to raise a lot of money, not only for the upkeep and the maintenance, but so that we can grow programs and make Tuacahn even better.
The beautiful thing about Tuacahn is that they truly aspire to create artists.
It's so important that we're able to continue to grow and to enrich and to change lives.